Alright, I've gotten a few requests to review the movie The Smurfs. Then I realized if I do a video about the Smurfs before I do a video about the Avengers trailer, I'm gonna have to junk punch myself. So let's talk about the Avengers trailer. Alright, if you were stubborn enough to wait through the end credits in Captain America, you saw the Avengers trailer. If you didn't, I make this video for you. And if you saw it and you want to know my opinion, I also make this video for you. If you're gonna watch this video and just troll, I got nothing. Alright, so the Avengers trailer starts out, you see Chris Evans just beating the living piss out of this punching bag. He's just going to town. And when I first saw it, it was a bootleg version before I saw it in theaters, and I was like, it might still be fake, I don't know. Then he punches this thing off the chain, and then you hear Samuel L. Jackson, and then he comes into frame and he starts talking with him. At that point, I was like, yep. It's legit. Now, I thought the Samuel L. Jackson cameo at the end of Iron Man was really cool, but Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury, I don't know. I want to see if he really becomes the character Nick Fury or if he's just Samuel L. Jackson with an eye patch. Because that's what it seems like. It seems like he's the guy from Snakes on a Plane with an eye patch. So we'll see how it goes. Either way, he will be a better Nick Fury than David Hasselhoff was. That's real. And then it just shows flashes of different heroes like Iron Man, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner. It shows like one blip of Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, but even though the scene it shows him in is about half a second long, you still feel like you saw more than you did in Thor. It doesn't show Mark Ruffalo or the Hulk though. I was kind of irritated about that. It shows this one dude walking with a bunch of guards and you realize it's Loki. At that point I got really excited because I was like, dude, Loki's just trouble. I like Loki as a villain because when you see that greasy, skinny little bastard, you're like, bad shit's gonna happen. Thor's got a bit of a different look though. Now he's going sleeveless. He's got the Larry the Cable Guy suit from Asgard. And I think Thor's beard's a little darker in the Avengers movie than it was in Thor. When they make changes like that, I'm always like, did you have to change it? Like, why couldn't we have the exact same guy we saw in Thor? Apparently after the whole Loki thing, they dress like this now. I just bitch about it now, but when the movie comes out, the last thing that's gonna be on my mind is how Thor looks. And one of the last shots of the trailer, you see Thor, Captain America, and Scarlett Johansson. That's all I can make out anyway. There might be one other. But seeing them all in the same scene, it was like, that's awesome. Because you've heard about this Avengers thing happening since 2008. And now when you see it come together and you see the heroes interacting with each other, you're like, dude, it's actually happening. I'm alive to see it. That makes me awesome. Even though I had nothing to do with it. So it really makes me nothing. And in that last shot, when you see Captain America, he's kind of far away, so you can't really tell the material of his suit. To me, when I saw it in the theater, his suit looked like the same material from the Power Rangers movie. I hated it. I was like, that sucks. It's horrible. Should have stuck with the 1940s suit because I hated the look of it. Then I saw a picture of him closer and the material's different than what I thought it was, and then I was good with it. So in the end, this trailer's like, it's not long. It's like less than a minute long. But you see all these heroes from different movies from the last 3 years all in one now. And you're like, dude, it's real. It's happening. And that's awesome. At the end, when you see Tony Stark say something to Thor, you're like, they're in the same scene. That's weird and great. It shows why the Justice League movie that DC wants to do that's just, you know, it comes out of nowhere, no movies lead up to it. It's kind of lame. I wouldn't have gotten this excited for an Avengers movie if I didn't see like 5 movies that were leading up to it. It's like a legacy at this point. So did you see the Avengers trailer? What did you think of it? Comment below, let me know. This is the shit to talk about right here. And if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.